lot of times in this work, people get downloads in the middle of events. They get brilliant ideas, great ideas, inventions, as I said last night, ideas for new careers and new opportunities. And this friend of mine, she sends me a text and she said, "Oh my God, I just finished the event and wherever it was, the week long. I know you're busy, but can you give me 5 minutes? I just want to talk to you." So I said, "Well, wait till my day's over. Text me after 7 o'clock, and I'll talk to you." So she said, "Oh my God, I was in the middle of this meditation and I just saw this great future for myself. It wasn't like I was imagining it. It was like I was visualizing. I just saw this whole future for myself." And she said, "I got this great idea for a new business." And then she said, "But I don't have any money." And I said, "Hey, monkey, you don't need money, you need opportunity. Take out a piece of paper and write down the letter O for what? And then do what? Draw 2 squiggly lines that represent what? The electromagnetic field, yes? The thought and the feeling. Now I said, that letter, opportunity, what do you want? What does that letter mean to you? She said, "I want to start a new career." Does that potential exist in the quantum field? She wants to work from anywhere in the world. Does that potential exist in the quantum field? Yes. She wants to, listen to this, work with really cool people. That potential exists in the quantum field? She wants to make a difference in the world. Does that potential exist in the quantum field? Yes. And she wants to make enough money that in 2 years, she can sell the company if she wants and retire or take it to the next level. Now, she saw it, so she felt it. She saw it. This is her intention. You got it? Yes. So I said, listen to me. Every time you think of this letter O and this symbol, it means all of these things. And she said, yes. I said, anything else? No, that's it. I said, okay, now you have your intention. How would you feel, or how will you feel when it happens? What do you think she said? Gratitude? Is that a heart-centered emotion? Freedom? Is that a heart-centered emotion? Joy? Is that a heart-centered emotion? And listen to this one. She said, and it was such a great sentence, she said, "I would feel worthy to receive." Now, she's a successful person. She's got an MBA. She works for a company. And she works around a lot of, sorry, men, but a lot of men. And she's super intelligent. She's super charismatic, but she's always bumped out of the way. You understand that world, yes? So I said to her, okay, now you have your clear intention, elevated emotion. Get your brain coherent. Get your heart coherent. Become nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, no time. Get connected to the field, find a frequency, stay connected to it, connect to oneness, and then change your energy. Hold that intent, get very clear. And all I want you to do is open your heart and begin to feel, not with your head, with your heart, the emotions of your future. Feel it within you and all around you. And tune in to the energy of your future and feel it with your heart. Are you listening? And the longer you're conscious of this energy, if there's a vibrational match, the more you begin to move it to you. Are you with me? So she did it for weeks, and I got busy, and then she sent me a text, "Can I talk to you?" And then I text back, "What's up, monkey?" And she said, "Nothing's happening." And I said, "Let me ask you a question. What is the emotion you feel all day long? Not when you're doing your meditation. What's the emotion you feel with your eyes open all day long?" She said, "Honestly, I feel unworthy because I'm in an environment where I'm not respected." And I said, "Well, how are you going to be worthy to receive if you don't change worthiness?" Are you listening? I said, forget all the other emotions. I want you to move into that feeling. Open your heart to be worthy to receive. And tune into that energy and remember that image. Are you with me? Yes. 3 days later, I get the OMFG on text. Can you talk to me right away? I say, I can talk to you in about an hour and a half. I text her back, she calls me, and she said, okay, now this isn't my dream, but out of nowhere, my boss calls me into his office, and he gives me a huge raise, gives me all these stipends and all these benefits, stock options, gives me a title, and wow, that's not what I'm working on, but wow, I'm creating more abundance, and wow, I feel more worthy. Now, let me ask you a question. After that experience, would you agree she's feeling more worthy and less worthy? Say it. So when she sits down to do her meditation the next day, is it going to be easier to feel more worthiness as a result of that synchronicity? Yes or no? So I say, keep going. That's not it. You're just getting a breadcrumb. Come on, you got to keep going. Okay? 2 weeks later, now listen, it's been over a month, but she's not stopping. And now she's trying to keep her energy up now with her eyes open in the job. And she's feeling more worthy, and she's executing more. Another OMFG. She says, can you talk? She goes, listen, I'm driving to Los Angeles, and I get a call from somebody that I hadn't talked to in 10 years. And I worked with this guy a long time ago, and he's a professor at one of the University of California schools, and he's teaching graduate level business to kids that already have their masters, teaching them how to start companies. And he said, listen, do you have any good business ideas? Because I will give you 5 students that are savvy in technology, that are savvy in marketing, business plans. They will work for you and flush out your whole business model. The only thing you have to do is show up every Thursday and meet with them, and you can instruct them, teach them, and you can use these people. And at the end of the semester, you can pitch your idea to a Shark Tank. Now, how is she feeling now? Is there an opportunity coming to her? Did she go on the internet and try to do anything, or was it coming to her? Coming to her, yes or no? Now, is she feeling more worthy or less worthy? More. So now she's sitting down, she's starting to believe that her future is actually coming to her. Are you with me still? Now, is she waking up in the morning going, oh my God, I gotta go create new life and tune into my potential? Or is she going like, I can't wait to tune in and see what happens next? She's got new energy, yes? And it's not anything mechanical, it's more intuitive, it's more natural. So now she's got these kids working for her that are all from all over the world, that are really smart and really savvy, and they're building this model out for her. And while she's building it out, she gets a call from another person that she hadn't talked to in at least 5 years from a different part of California. And this person is looking for the exact thing that her company is about. Are you with me still? Client number 1 before she even finishes. More worthy or less worthy? More grateful or less grateful? More joyful or less joyful? More appreciative, more free or less appreciative and free? More free, yes? So now her energy's changing. So she flies up, signs the first contract, and then it starts getting pretty exciting. She finally does the Shark Tank thing. She meets with a few investors. One of the investors says, I don't want to invest, I want to coach you. I'm going to coach you on how to make this whole thing work without any money. And he's a successful business person, and he mentors her. Okay? I just talked to her just a few weeks ago. She's got a $1 million business now. She's got so many accounts. She's got about 30 people working for her. And she's got an option to sell it. And I said, you going to sell it? She said, nope. I'm going to ride this thing all the way through. Now, she had an idea, and she brought it to life.